Seeing how many people were facing the same problems as me and were in the same situation, it made me feel less alone, and just gaining those connections with other people made me feel like I could go through a lot of things and get over a lot of obstacles. It helped to build my resilience a lot better and made me think that, I'm not alone, I can do this. If she can do this, I can do this. If he can do this, I can do it.
I've made friends from the course.
During the program, I realized that I was very unorganized in terms of timetable and completing the work during the deadlines. However, my habit of writing daily things in the logbook enabled me to better organize and to better understand the time management.
So the thing that I found most beneficial and rewarding from the #me meetings was surprisingly the effect it had on myself, because I was able to use the skills and the coping mechanisms and the knowledge I learned from the activities and apply it to my own life and the people around me. I think it made quite a big difference in my life.
It was nice to actually just talk to people about even little things as well. It didn't have to be much, but talking to people just about your week and what you've done, even if it wasn't a lot, because obviously with coronavirus, it might not have been a lot, but it meant that we kind of just got everything off our chest, really.
I found the course helpful as it has really put into perspective that I'm not the only one who is struggling sometimes. The coping strategies have been very handy, and it was beneficial seeing how I could incorporate those into my daily life.
It was a structured time to just meet people and chat, and it gave me some more people to chat to, especially during the pandemic. As well as that, we could talk openly about mental health and our anxieties, and it gave me a lot of insight into my emotional well-being.
Having an outlet to discuss things that you potentially wouldn't discuss with sort of everyone in everyday life. A few of the coping strategies, I think the stress bucket and things you can and can't control were really important, and that really helped me recognise that the behaviour that I was doing in feeling burnt out every day and working myself until I was exhausted all the time, not giving myself time to exercise or eat properly, was just really unhealthy, and it was stuff that I needed to change, and throughout the course I feel like I have changed it in a very positive way.
The best part for me was the sort of range and variety of different coping strategies that were included in the book and that we went through in person, like in the sessions, because I think like that getting other people's sort of perspective on things and learning different strategies and ways of coping with things from other people was sort of like really useful to learn.
The break from the rest of the world, the rest of work stress, the rest of uni stress, and just focus on our own well-being just for an hour every week. And we leave the sessions with coping strategies, things to focus on our mental health during the week, goals to set during the week.
For me, what's been the most beneficial thing about being the brand ambassador is just to see how things are being run and how such a huge number of students are allocated, split, and also how the groups are handled through each meeting. It takes a huge amount of work and effort to sort meetings and also groups out for such a large group of students. So it was just an amazing experience to see how that was handled. It's just a joyful atmosphere in those meetings, and that's one of the most important things.
First me meetings we did were in person, which I think was really good, because that was like one of the only times we would go and see people in real life. So I think that was really beneficial.
I found people that were giving tips to my problems, where I could speak to them like safely. I was listened and I was heard, and then they were giving me advice that would work for them. So actually it helped me to structure more my week. It helped me to structure more my balance also, and also like to find time for myself, for my well-being.
Another thing that I found really rewarding was seeing everybody open up and the safe space to talk about our feelings and just be really raw with it, because it's just a good space for us to express all our emotions, and everyone's really constructive and helpful, and it's just a really beautiful environment.
At the end of the course, I feel become very much organized, and it is a very positive change that #me has brought to my life.
#me has given me the opportunity to help share my experiences with other people, learn a lot more about other people that I probably would never have been able to meet if it wasn't for this. and it is just one of the things I'm so grateful for.